We're here at Platinum Fitness in Ronkonkoma, New York. MuscleSport TV, of course. We're here with Alessandro Savi, a professional bodybuilder from Europe, more specifically Bologna, Italy. And I was introduced to Alessandro and Rosetta Mortati recently by my good friend Greg Valentino from Muscular Development. And the minute I saw this guy, I said, I got a new cover subject for the next issue of MuscleSport magazine. So, Alessandro, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon at Platinum Fitness, where you guys work out, you and Rosetta. Just want to get some background information, introduce you to our readers and our viewers that may not know about you. They will know about you after our next issue. But right now, how old are you now, and how many years have you been working out?
I'm 36 years old, and I start working out when I have around 17, 18. It's 18-year training. 18
years of working out.
Yeah.
And what was your body weight when you first started?
I'm very light. I'm very skinny because my body weight is around 87, 88 pounds when I start. Very, very skinny.
And you're 5'1" also, and
yes.
Right now you weigh 250 pounds, more
yes,
or less.
I'm around 250 pounds.
250 pounds at 5'1". This guy is a brick shit house he's built like. So you started out working out as a teenager, under 100 pounds, and how long did it take before things started to go upward for you, like you started to make gains?
Yeah, I remember I did the first competition after 19 months, and I built up around 45, 50 pounds. I grew up very quick.
That is pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah, because I think I have a good genetics.
Apparently
everybody said me you have a good genetics. I don't know. Thank you, Mom, for my genetics.
But that's pretty quick to compete. I mean, less than 2 years of just picking up your first weight, you're already on stage, oiled up. I mean, who was the person did somebody push you towards competition, or did you just look for yourself and say, hey, I can do this?
No, I start because I like bodybuilding, and I want to try compete. And the first day I remember is like a flash, you know, when I see the people in a gym, I said, oh, this is my life. I want to compete. I want to compete. Only my mom, she pushed me for the competition because you know, bodybuilding industry is very hard. Find very good people and very good coach. It's very hard.
Absolutely, yeah. And when you first started out, like you said, you did that first competition, you put on approximately 50 pounds.
Yeah.
At that age, obviously, he was probably lean muscle at that age, going back when you were young. And then at that point on, when did you start to take it from one level to the next? I mean, obviously, getting to a first show and doing, how did you do it? You did well in that first show, if I recall.
I won the competition.
You won the show. So that kind of maybe put you on a next level. You first show, you won, you put 50 pounds on, now you were cooking with gas, you're ready to go now.
Yeah.
What was that period like once you knew, okay, you found your love of bodybuilding, and now you're ready to take it from point A to point B? What did you do to get it to the next level now?
I think the big step I have in the 98, 99, after four years, because I see big difference in 1 year. In the 98, I win the first big competition, is the European Championship. I win the overall, and I think I have another big step in 2005 when I win the World Championship and I take the pro card in Waba. Sorry, I see two big steps in my life, and now every year I have a step, you know, because I won every year with the step. I want to grow up every year. I want to try make my body bigger, make my body more cut up, and I want to keep going, grow up, and make my body better every year. You know?
So now you have your pro card with WABA and NABA, and
yes.
I'm sure a lot of people are not familiar with those organizations. Those are huge organizations in Europe. Like when Greg was talking the other night, that's the organization that Arnold first became a pro in back in the late 60s, and then he came to America, and then he got his IFBB pro card. Like, what is the biggest difference between WAB and NABA and the IFBB, as far as you can tell, competing at that level at this point?
Yeah, it's not a big difference. Every federation is the same because I compete in all federation and I win in all federation. But I think the big difference is if you want to make your face famous, you need to compete in IFBB, because IFBB, they have the Olympia. IFBB, everybody they want to compete in IFBB because around FBB there is sponsor, there is big company, there is big magazine, you know, and the other federation is like not second level, but you know, is a one step down. NABA is a very good federation. In NABA there is a very good athlete, there is money in Mr. Universe. If you want Mr. Universe Pro, 6 years ago, you have the pro card in IFBB. Now it's different. Now if you want the pro card, you need to compete and you need to start with the IFBB. But I think if you like bodybuilding, if you like compete, all federation is the same, you know, because you think about your shape. You want to go in shape, you want to go in top shape. You don't think about I compete for NABA and for WABA. The big difference is only one. NABA is for height and IFBB is for weight. And some people like me, they like NABA because I'm short, and everybody they tell me you are big. I don't know, but and I have problem when I compete in IFBB because it's for weight class, and in a weight class I'm like heavy or super heavy. For me it's harder.
At that height, sure, absolutely. So
this is I think is the big difference. But every federation, I think you can find different. If you want to compete and you are in top shape, you win NABA, IFBB, and WABA.
It's all pro levels. You're all professional bodybuilders.
Yeah.
How much of experience have you had as far as competing in America or with the IFBB, NPC, things like that? Let's talk a little bit about that part of your career.
Yeah, I did only 5-6 shows. IFBB. Totally, I did around 71 shows in my career. It's a lot. Yes. Long time in diet. And but the last 5 shows I compete in IFBB.
Okay.
IFBB in Europe.
Which ones?
I win 1, 2, 3 shows overall, and I did 5th place at the Arnold Amateur and 5th place at the Olympia Amateur last year.
Okay. Now that was over
in Europe.
In Europe. Okay.
One is in Europe and one is here.
Which one over here did you compete in? Arnold?
Arnold Classic in Columbus, Ohio.
And how did you do over there? Where was your place?
5th place.
Okay.
Yeah, the first competition in US.
That was your first competition.
Yeah.
Was that your only competition so far here?
In US, yeah, for now.
Okay, so just that one. So you competed once in the United States at the Arnold Amateur in Columbus, Ohio. Obviously, everybody knows huge names have come out. Rolly Winkler won that show, and then the following year he placed 7th at his first Arnold. He's also had a New York Pro Championship. So Rolly's that Arnold Amateur springboarded Rolly into great things. He's an MD athlete. So where do you take this now at this point in your career? I mean, you're living here in New York now. Yeah. You moved to United States from Italy. Yeah. And where do we go now? If I'm watching you, where am I watching now? Where's the contest you're going to put yourself in to try to get your pro card? Now
I start. I'm in off season now. December, January. I think I start with the preparation for the first competition of the 2012. For me is Olympia Amateur. Is in June, and I think is in Germany or England. I don't know now where exactly is. But I compete in June, and I try to keep the pro card because the first and the overall it take the pro card. And after that competition, if everything is good, I want to keep going, and maybe I try my first competition. I hope like a pro IFBB. Okay. I think I hope if it's the show in June, July or August, because it's more easy. I want to start with easy competition pro. I don't want to start with Arnold Classic, big competition. Yeah, the major shows. I want to start with easy competition because I want the people, they watch me, because if you compete in your first show pro with big guy like Coleman, this guy, it's hard. It's hard for me, Yeah. And for now, my idea is try go down in a 212 category. That was my next topic I was going to bring up. Yeah. I'm sure everybody out there that's following our sport knows the 202 is now the 212. It switched over recently. I think next month is the first show, whatever they're going to do it.
in November. It'll be first official show as 202, now 212. Obviously, we all know this year we had a great battle between Kevin English, Jose Raymond, and Flex Lewis, and then David Henry, who was not at the show due to his military, he had to do his military stint. So 202, now 212 is a great thing. It's really starting to get big on the bodybuilding scene. As far as a guy like you feel maybe because height-wise, that might be a place where you can stand out more. And I know you had said that you go down to what, about 225 when you're on stage?
Yeah, 223, 222, yeah.
So for you to get down to 212 is definitely a feasible thing right now.
Yeah, 10 pounds is possible, I think. So.
Yeah.
More cut up, more lean, and I work hard this year for this, because I don't want to lose muscle. I want to lose 10 pounds, but I want to build my body better. Mm-hmm. More symmetry, more cut up, more details, and we see, but it's very hard work. It's very hard.
Sure. Oh no, I know you took so long to build this big body. You don't want to start to lose it, but if you get your pro card, I think great things are definitely ahead for you as far as that 212, and then the Open's always going to be there if you ever decide to go that route. Just like, what are some of your measurements? I mean, like you're tremendous all around. Your upper body, like what is like your chest? Like you have like measurements? Do you know offhand? Like how many inches is your chest?
Really, I never take the measurement.
What suit jacket do you wear? Because you're probably gonna wear a 56 or something like that. Right?
I don't know, because in Italy we have different. We measurement in centimeter.
Oh, it's different.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one guy I remember in one show last year, he take the measurement and he said, "Wow, you are more bigger than tall." He said me.
It really is. I mean, you can't appreciate seeing just seeing him here. I definitely want to get some, maybe we'll get some video of you doing a couple of different exercises also, but you're going to definitely see what Alessandro looks like working out and posing in our next issue of MuscleSport magazine. That's the fall 2011 edition of our online mag. Alessandro is going to be on the cover, and it's just definitely keep your eyes on this guy because he's just tremendous. And you got a website or anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I have my website is www.alessandrosavi.com, and I have more picture and everything about me if you want to find out.
And also Rosetta's site is rosettamortati.com, M-O-R-T-A-T-I, is that correct? And Rosetta's running the camera for us, doing us a favor. Thanks, Rosetta.
Thanks, Rosie.
Definitely want to check out Rosetta's stuff. She's also a figure and fitness competitor, and she looks tremendous. You got to check out some of the stuff that she's put online. She's going to be doing some work with us also. We're going to be introducing you, our readers, to Rosetta. And anything else that you want to plug out there?
Yeah, I want to say thank you at my boss, Dave Pomponio, because my boss and my spot in training.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you too, because you give me this opportunity. And that's it. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Dave.
For asking me.
Dave's letting us use his office. Check us out on MuscleSportMag.com. We'll see you next time on MuscleSport TV.
Hi, I'm Debbie Davis. I'm here at the Olympia with Team GX. I'm a sponsored athlete by GX Supplements. I'm a bikini and fitness model competitor, and you're watching MuscleSport TV.